Hello everyone, my name is Siti Nurhaliza and today I am here to fulfill my final examination of speaking for academic purpose with the theme speech, and I am going to be talking about my future career as a teacher. Let's begin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Well, hello everyone. My name is Siti Nurhaliza and thank you for having me. Right here, right now, I am going to be speaking about my future career as a teacher. Dear lecturer and friends, before I deliver my speech, I would like to drive you to a famous Japanese proverb which says, "Better than 1,000 days of studying is one day with a great teacher." What does that mean? It means that it is better to spend one day learning with a great teacher rather than 1,000 days of studying all alone. And some of us might be wondering, why is that? Isn't that 1,000 days of studying is better because we will get a lot of knowledge rather than one day studying? Well, the answer is quite simple. It happens because teacher will share their experience that they have already experienced before. And not to mention, they will share the absolute knowledge and the knowledge that is really approved. Being with teacher, we are also given the value which we cannot guarantee that we will get that from studying all alone. We also cannot guarantee that we will get the proper and better understanding and comprehending while we are studying all alone. And I bet each of us will have desire to ask our teacher about it is true or not, it is correct or not about the things that we have already got by all alone. Because it happens because we have already convinced ourselves and our brain that teachers know everything. They are full of knowledge and they are the place to be asked. So, dear my fellow, I bet you might be wondering about how did president become president? How can someone become a nurse? Or how can someone become a doctor? Or even, how such the most influential person in the world can exist or in some places? Well, again, it is quite simple to be answered. It happens because it is all started from teacher. Well, being a teacher is not that easy because it is full of challenging, for it will drive students to the wider step that they want it to be in the future. So what teachers teach to the student is really important and also matter, because everyone surely needs better understanding. They need basic knowledge, they need way of life, they need principle first to so in order to go to the higher level. And for me, it is always amazing to think that actually all kind of jobs that exist in the world is started from teacher. Teacher teach them first, and finally they become the job that they want. And also, it is amazing for me to think that actually teachers help all kind of people in all ages, from young to adult, even though it is happen indirectly through other job. And lastly, it is amazing for me to think that how cool is that, because the reward will always flow to the teacher every time and everywhere. for what they have already done to many people, to the mankind. So all teachers should be proud of them, should be always be proud of them for what they have already done and for holding the responsibility to teach to people. Dear my fellow, well, before we are going to be a teacher, I am surely that there are questions that pop up in our mind. Why do we want to be a teacher? Or why are we focusing ourselves in educational field? Well, it is quite simple. And for me, I will come up with 3 reasons why do I want to be teacher. Well, the first reason, I want to be like all those good teachers. Well, I am not saying that there are some bad teachers over there, but I am really sure that there must be differences between them. I am sure that teacher A and teacher B will always not remain the same. And there are no such people, such teachers that want to teach bad to their students. So all teachers should remind themselves because they have to do their best while teaching their students because their life will determined by teacher. Well, the second reason why do I want to be teacher? It is because I want to save those kids who feel less knowledgeable. Well, as we can see in the world, the education is always not balanced. There are some over there who are very lucky to have good education, to have better understanding about knowledge, and unfortunately, there are some as well who got really lack of understanding. And even that, we actually can relate it in our daily basis. I'm totally sure that each of us might experience about we are seeing our friends in the class performing really better than we are, and even we might be thinking that what are they talking about in front of the class. And that's why I feel that it is not really good to feel that feeling. And that's why I want to save those kids who feel less knowledgeable. Well, the last reason or the third reason why do I want to be teacher, because I want to feel the satisfaction seeing my students going back to their home or their place with a smile on their face after being lectured by me. I want to see they are asking about question. I want to see they are feeling interested in subjects, in particular subject or everything, because basically the students will say that there are particular subjects that it is really hard to be learned, and I want to prove them it is not that hard to learn that all. And I want to see them asking about questions that they are curious about, and I want to see they are wondering about unexplainable things. And I will really looking forward to feel that kind of feeling. Actually, it reminds me to my teacher of English. She ever taught me about the things that I think it is really influenced me until now, and I can use those knowledge until now. And I want to feel the same as the teacher. And with Allah's will, I hope that I can get them one day. Well, I'm not saying that it is going to be easy, but surely it will be hard. But I am totally sure with the effort and also praying, we can get all those kind that we want to be as a good teacher. Well, I think that's all about my speech. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.